Making family great again. America isn't dying because of inflation. It isn't dying because of foreign wars. It isn't even dying because of politics. Charlie, we love you. America is dying because of broken families. Listen, we are the wealthiest nation in the history of the world, and yet we are the loneliest. We are the most technologically advanced, and yet the most disconnected. We are the most disconnected. We are the most medicated, the most distracted, the most divided because we have abandoned the one thing that held us together: family. Look at our streets. Depression is through the roof, anxiety everywhere, suicide rates climbing, people numbing themselves with pills, with alcohol, with pornography, with endless scrolling just to get through the day. But here's the truth nobody wants to say. All of these crises are symptoms. The disease is disconnection, and disconnection begins when you rip apart the home. Ripping apart the home. The power of family is everything. You see, family is not just an old tradition. Family is God's design. It's his blueprint for civilization. You see, family is accountability. Family is discipline. Family is love on demand. Family is the shield that protects children from despair, crime, and destruction. The shield. And America has walked away from it. This is a wake-up call. Now let me wake you up with this. The United States of America has 340 million people. Factual. Brazil has about 212 million people, yet both countries are tied in the marriage rate. 6.2 marriages per 1,000 people. Think about that for a second. Brazil has less money, more instability, and more poverty than America knows. And yet they still value marriage at the same cultural intensity as we do. You see, that tells you something very powerful. Family is not economics. It's not about popularization and it's about values. Brazil still sees marriage as sacred. But America, with all of our wealth, all of our opportunities, all of our abundance, we treat marriage like it's an option, like it's disposable, secondary. We abandon it when it gets hard. And what's the results of this? The results are devastating. Fatherless homes, generational poverty, loneliness, and epidemics that we can't even hold on to. A nation of young men without direction, a nation of children without fathers, a culture rotting from the inside out. And we've traded this convenience and we've lost ourselves at the spiritual core. Make no mistake. Make no mistake. This is not just political failure. This is a spiritual war, because when you remove God from the family, when you take Jesus out of the household and out of the school, when you tell men that they are no longer leaders, you create a vacuum. And that vacuum gets filled with drugs, despair, dysfunction, and death. You see, you can't medicate away from the absence of fatherhood. You can't legislate away the collapse of marriage. You cannot innovate your way out of broken homes. The only cure, ladies and gentlemen, is God. The only solution is Jesus. The only restoration is family as God designed it. Men as leaders and protectors, women as nurturers and builders, children as legacy bearers, and Christ and God at the cornerstone. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a call for restoration. So here's my call, loud and clear. America doesn't just need an election cycle. America doesn't just need better policies. America needs a family restoration movement. Let's make families great again. We need men to rise up and lead their homes again. We need women honored as the heart of the household again. We need children raised in love and discipline again. We need marriage to be sacred again. We need Jesus back in the center, God back at the center of every home in America. Without family, there is no community. Without community, there is no nation. Without family, there's no legacy. Without family, there's no legacy. And without God in the family, there is no future. Ladies and gentlemen, Charlie Kirk spent his life reminding America that truth matters, that values matters, that God matters. If we want to honor him, if we want to honor God, we cannot just mourn him. We must carry forward his fight. So today I say this with no apology. It is time to make family great again. Because if we don't restore family, America will fall. But if we do, if we put God back in his place, men back in the homes, and God back at the center, then this nation can still, like Maya Angelou said, rise again. This is Gerald Fears with Fearless Conversations, and we fight for health, love, and family. Because without family, there is no legacy. Make sure you subscribe to Spotify, YouTube, and Apple. I love you guys. May God bless you. You can go to GeraldFears.com and reach out to me and share this episode if you believe in your heart that America healings begin not in Washington, but at the dinner table. Let's share this message, and may God bless you. Help America make family great again. I'll see you guys soon. God bless you. That was so